According to the information that he has, it says 35,564 polling stations opened for voting today. And voting took place, and this basically represents 87% of total number of polling stations. However, 5,319 stations did not send an opening message. In other words, there was no voting in those stations. 50 constituencies had all stations opened, and as we speak right now, they have received about 27,134 Form 34A. That's about 80%. So we are still camping at the Bomas of Kenya, even as these results trickle into the Bomas of Kenya, the National Tallying Center. And with respect to the postponement of election in some counties, it says the election must be announced within 7 days from the day of voting, and sacrifices have to be made. Someone asked him about taking into consideration the Seventh-day Adventists who have to go to church. He says ultimately we have to make sacrifices, and we cannot keep extending the right to vote after Saturday. So let's keep this conversation going and focus our attention on Kisumu. Remember, that's one of the areas where polling has been postponed to 28th. So let's speak to reporter Hussein Mohammed, who is in Kisumu. Hussein, first of all, give me an overview of what exactly happened in Kisumu today.
Well, Linda, here in Kisumu, it's a different story. It's a story which people say depict what they term as police brutality under the backdrop of anti-IEBC demonstrators who engaged the police with running battles here in Kisumu County. Well, Linda, what we can report as now is that over 20 people sustained serious injuries were brought at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital here in Kisumu. We could see ambulances making endless trips in and out of the bay of the hospital, dropping casualties. Down in the slums, Linda, one shot dead in Kondele, one shot dead in Obunga Estate. These are the estates that people say that police have been doing door-to-door searches in the estates. It is a situation that has left a trail of destruction and injuries here in Kisumu County. Residents here up in arms, saying that they're calling this police brutality. But the police commander here, John Kamau, tells us that if anyone is law-abiding and follows the law to the book, nothing will happen to the person. But on the contrary, the governor, Anyang' Nyong'o, calls it, gives an example of Congo, what is happening here in the estates of Kisumu. Well, Linda, as of now, we have reports of a university student dead in Seme. We could not confirm, as we are going to press right now, we could not confirm it. The governor told us that one person has died, a university student in Seme, which is a sub-county here in Kisumu. As of now, what is happening today? No elections, no people showed up at the polling stations, different polling stations here in Kisumu County. Linda.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that earlier on, Hussein, and like you rightly put it, no, there was no election in Kisumu. As a matter of fact, the voting material did not get even a chance to go anywhere. And I've just listened into the Kisumu Governor, Anyang' Nyong'o, visibly very agitated, saying they will have 1 week period of mourning and there will be no voting in Kisumu. They say the new date that has been given by IEBC for the polls in the 4 constituencies, still 4 counties rather, still falls within October, and they say there will be no voting in October.